What's going on, cold world? Y'all KLaNe Hotel coming at you live and direct. I hope all is well with you and yours today. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, man, listen. I don't know about y'all, man, but this feel like this crazy fire that's been lit under me, man, to, get me to want to push a whole lot harder than what I've been doing, go a whole lot harder than how I've been going out here. And of course, sometimes, man, you get so excited in that energy, you get so excited within your spirit that, it's almost like you just jittery. And you don't know where to go first with it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been finding myself in a place of a lot of prayer, and I've been finding myself quiet at a lot of times more than usual, due to the fact that I'm starting to understand more and more about the spirit world, more and more about the power of my words, more and more about just the power that lies within myself in general, and working on taking control of my mental faculty. You see what I'm saying? Because the brain is just like how we look at money. It is supposed to be a tool that is supposed to be used. You dig what I'm saying? It's not supposed to control you. You're supposed to control it. You dig what I'm saying? The Most High gave us a brain to use. You feel me? So I'm just trying to take time for myself to maximize the relationship that I do have with my brain. That sounds crazy, don't it? But a lot of us, we don't really have a great relationship within ourselves. And we wonder why our connection with the Most High is I won't say it's severed, but we wonder why it's like, is some days it's strong, some days it's weak. You know what I'm saying? But then you look at the relationship you have with yourself, it's the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? Your vibration throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? Depending on who you are dealing with or what you are dealing with, the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of things of that nature, you feel me? But gotta get our minds right. You dig what I'm saying? We gotta get our minds right. We have to declutter ourselves from the information that we are receiving, you know what I'm saying, to be able to move accordingly. Because a lot of us, man, we can't even hear God because we got too many voices in our head. Or just too many people around us talking to us, or we confide into too many humans about things that's of the spirit. And then 9 times out of 10, it's not you looking down on them, but when you really think about it, who's really qualified around you to answer the question that you're putting out? Just let that marinate for a minute. Who's really qualified when you really think about the things that you're going through? Are you going to people who have overcame what you are going through? Like, really? Are you going to somebody, if you're a person like you trying to get rich? Do you know anybody in your family that went from obscurity or went from a low place or scarcity to abundance? I ain't talking about $100,000. I'm talking about really like wealth, real wealth. You might know some people that's still striving, which is nothing wrong with that because we all doing that, right? But I'm saying, a lot of times we'll go and take a grandiose idea, a big idea, and we go take it to somebody who ain't accomplished nothing. It's not saying that they are nobody, but they don't even have a desire to do nothing outside of their 9 to 5, which is nothing wrong with that because a lot of folks look at it as security. But they don't even understand that they depend on man, which is, I know it's gonna sound a little complicated. It's gonna sound like a little what? But you know what I'm saying? When you depending on that job, you're not depending on God. Yay, God may have blessed you with that job, but we get so caught up in the payday, you know what I'm saying, that we don't even look, we close off that, our ears to the Most High, even when He's telling you to do something outside of your job to make another form of income. You see what I'm saying? So you won't be dependent on that job because He don't want us to depend on man for nothing. You see what I'm getting at? So there's nothing wrong with having the job, but when it gets to be an idol in your life, you understand what I'm saying? When you like, well, shoot, I know this check gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Or you just, it becomes like a replacement and you don't even realize it. You feel what I'm saying? But okay, my point is this. You will have people who've done nothing but work all their life. And of course, if you come to them with an entrepreneur mind or a mindset, you thinking outside the box, they're going to be the first one to shoot it down because they don't see no security in your idea. They be like, oh, if it happens, that's great. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be awesome. But in their mind, they think it's some kind of fantasy world that you're living in. You see what I'm saying? You have to be careful about who you share your ideas with. You see what I'm saying? Now look, let me say this. If you are a dreamer, is there anything wrong with getting a job? No. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. to make, you know what I'm saying, make the ends meet, or, you know, take care of your overhead for your bills, you know what I'm saying, so you know, have somewhere to stay. I get it. You know, if you got children, you got to take care of your children. But what I sit there and say to a lot of people is you got to still make time for that dream. If God gave it to you, it's for a reason. If it's on your mind, it's on your spirit, it's for a reason, because he knows that in the grand scheme of things, how he created you from the inside out, that you're the only one that can carry it out in a certain way with a certain flavor to it. You see what I'm getting at? You might see other people doing the same exact thing that you're doing, or that he wants you to do. And in your mind, you're like, man, how in the world I'm going to stand out in this ocean of people? It's because you have a different salt. You have a different flavor that he know he created you with for the task. You know what I'm saying? To carry it out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remove that fear that man may put onto you, or your own self with your own doubt, because a lot of us don't believe in our own self. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say you got to spend time with yourself. You got to start, you know, falling in love with yourself as well. And as you start spending time with yourself and getting to know yourself and your faculties, you know what I mean? It's like your different features. It's almost like you having a whole iPhone and the only thing you use it for is a text message and phone call. You don't know nothing about the other special features that come along with it, you know what I'm saying? FaceTiming, you ain't doing none of that, you know what I'm saying? So imagine that in your life. It's the same thing with you. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing you be doing with your own self all your life is just doing and texting and calling. There's other technologies that you have to unlock within you, but it takes time. You have to take time with yourself to unlock that thing, to activate that thing. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to go to the owner for that, who has the owner manual, who created you. That's what I'm saying. When you really think about, like, really apply common sense to stuff, we make life very much complicated than when it has to be. Like I said, we create a gray area by going and talk to people about stuff that came to your mind, right? Stuff that, think about it, it came to your mind. Not out in the open, to your mind, right? So if it came to your mind, why would you take it out? Because if it's meant to be out, you would have seen it out. Everybody else would have seen it on TV too. Am I making sense? So if you're trying to get clarity on that thought, you might want to go to the entity that gave you the idea, who put the desire in you. And then I think at that point in time, you won't face as much rejection. So therefore, your confidence won't be shot and killed before you go out there and do the dang task. That's why you like, be quiet. I'll be learning this in more ways than one. You feel what I'm saying? In more ways than one, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I promise you. Spending time with yourself, spending time with the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? Ask yourself them tough questions about why you be feeling the way you feel, why you can't seem to get over some things, what's been going on in your past, what's the thing that's constantly repeating that you need to correct, what's the paradigm shift that needs to take place in order for you to get the results that you're looking for in your life. You know what I'm saying? It just takes a change within yourself. You dig what I'm saying? But I digress for the time being. I'm about to go ahead and get in this house. You dig what I'm saying? I hope all's well with you. You dig what I'm saying? I hope this message meets you in a great place. All praise to the Most High for giving me the gift of gab. You dig what I'm saying? Dig what I'm saying? Dig what I'm saying. I'm gonna get out of here, man. That's my sign. You feel me? I'm out. Peace. I love y'all.